Hello everybody and welcome back to Benjamin Magnus Plays Hearts of Iron 3. Now before I forget, another viewer asked to have something named and I really liked the name that he came up with. He asked for I think he asked for an infantry division, but I figured the infantry divisions would get lost and not seen as much, so I gave him a panzer division. And he wanted it named Die Lagenkurs, which he says, and I hope I didn't check, so I hope he's not fucking with me. And it was Krone24, that was the name of the viewer. He said it means the tall boys, if my memory serves correctly, and I believe it was a Prussian. It was a Prussian infantry regiment or something like that of men who were they had to be at least like 6 feet tall or something like that to apply to be in the regiment. So something along those lines. So now he has his own panzer division with a plus in it and an extra space. There we go. Now it's fixed. So we are going to continue our massive push to Smolensk, and we are going to try to create another huge, I don't know what do you call it, Pripyat pocket, or the Belarusian pocket, something like that. I like both of those names. Either one would do the trick. Let's get these tanks moved up. Look how close we are. Seriously, look how close. Do you think if we wanted to, we could push to Moscow? Do you think we could take it? Well, that's the thing is, could we push to Moscow and then hold it? Because taking Moscow doesn't necessarily mean the war's over. That's something I always gotta keep in the back of my mind. Just because you take their capital doesn't mean they're done for. That's a mistake I've made in the past. Let's see, we only need one. Okay, we need like one small unit. All right, here's some infantry. Where do you belong? You belong to this guy. Are all these guys, do they need to be here? No, they don't need to be here. They can get moved up here. And then... Alright, all these tanks need to get moved off the line. Well, what are we doing here? I'm confusing myself now with these lines here. So let's see. You can move here. And that'll free up this armor. And those guys can move up that way. There, that's fine. Alright, and supplies, surprisingly still good. I mean, the infrastructure has gotten a little crushed in the offensive, but we're still good to go. We're still good. Alrighty. So a huge amount of tanks are about to arrive. What we can do is actually just basically keep all these guys a-moving straight up this way. And what we need is infantry to come in here and fill in these lines, but we don't have it. Well, we have one there. We need to kind of hang those guys out. Just let them sit there. These infantry units, we're gonna move them right here, and they'll take up some of the spots on the lines there. Right up here. Boom. Crush that unit. They got nothing on me. Piercing attack of 20, armor of 15. Piercing attack of 25, armor of 24. Ah, Soviets escaped with some of my tech. Interesting. I don't like the looks of this. But we're doing okay. We're keeping it up. I mean, I love to, launch a counter. Well, we could. We'd take that guy out, launch a counterattack here. You think we could break them? Probably. And then try to threaten this little area here, and then maybe they'll call off the attack. You. So all these guys, well, you're not involved in, well, nope, they all are. Well, it says he is. Oh, no, bombing. Alright, so there's nobody, they're retreating out. You can get involved in that if you really want to. I mean, just kind of, they're blasting the hell out of those Russian units. With railway artillery. We are going to, well, the only thing we're low on is oil. 2% crude. I mean, let's do it. I mean, I've been neglecting doing it this whole time. It's only for 6 months. It's okay. Alright, so another Panzer division. Boom, right there. And I think after these units, it's pretty much going to be a breakthrough. Which I'm fine with. That is wondrous for me. Alright, sorry about that. I just wanted to go get myself a beer. Because I'm recording in the afternoon today instead of at night, which is a nice little change of pace. Sometimes I like to schedule, record in the afternoon. I don't always have to record during the day. Alright, what do we got here? We got some infantry. So we got, let's see, you. That's this unit right there. Bring you back to the line. Oop, cancel. Bring you back to the line. You. So you guys. Let's see. We can. Why don't we? Well, if we want, we can leave those two there. We can grab these two, move them here. That'd free up these guys, and then we can move those guys in there. Although, frankly, I think we have enough units right here to do this exactly as the way we want it. Let's see. The larger Panzer division, we're gonna move out here. This is a really weird province. It goes from one river to the other, straight across. All right, so let's see here. Let's these units. A lot of these units are just worn out because the fighting here is really rough. Part of the reason the fighting here is rough is because, I mean, they're fighting. It's infantry on infantry. I don't have any tanks up here. Let's throw these guys in here. I mean, you guys are under attack, can't really do anything there. You guys are under attack, but you're about to win. It's like we're winning up here. Well, we can attack right there. We can do that. Let's see. We got fighters, fighters, fighters. Got some close air support. Can we get them up there? Ground attack. If we could take that one province, Finland joins the war. Ah, my God, those bombers are great, aren't they? Oh my God, they wrecked. Oh, those bombers did the trick. Ooh, boy, did they ever do the trick. I think we're doing okay here. Almost got them beat. I really wish we could throw in another attack to the side, but I don't think it's going to work. Alright, so our attacks are succeeding here. So what we're going to do is grab some of these divisions, and we're going to start moving them out. Most of them are going to need to move this way, but some of them are going to move north as well. That way. It's right up here. Most of these units are going to need to... Well, we got to leave one unit behind to guard it just for now. But as these units are getting their places taken on the line, move tanks out, move the infantry onto the river positions. Man, God, that's why I love rivers, is because they're just easy to defend. Like, this is a huge salient. I'm tying down far more Russian troops than they are German troops. This is gonna be, if this succeeds, this is gonna be a massive goddamn pocket. Also, I didn't actually think it'd be this easy to break through. I mean, it might be this easy. If we just take that province, the Finns join in. So where are our planes? Getting shot down. Let's throw in the other ones. Try to break these guys ASAP. Yeah, get those other ones out there while the Soviet fighters are busy. Boom! Oh, boom. Boom indeed. Big boom. Oh my God, those guys are so much better than I thought they were. Oh, those are me intercepting Soviet bombers is what that is. You guys, I think you guys are actually okay. I mean, I think the Soviet units are getting murdered pretty good here. Yeah. Well, we should be fine here. We do have those tanks coming up too. Oh yeah, you can see the... I wonder if they can see the writing on the wall. I might just bypass the city, go over the cities, and keep those encompass those cities in the pocket. Jesus Christ, Moscow is so close. I mean, relatively. I mean, hundreds of kilometers probably. That's probably 200 kilometers, but it's still relatively. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 provinces between my lines and theirs. Jesus. I mean, I could probably go up there if I really wanted to. Well, it's like, long term, what's going to be better? Capturing Moscow or destroying this many Soviet units? Destroying this many Soviet units, because the problem I've had before is taking out the Moscow is not necessarily going to end the war, is the thing. Did we win that battle? Ah, they brought in an infantry division. Well, let's let it tick for a second and see what happens. No, they have... This is defensive, and I'm moving now. We must have won. Scheisse. What do we do here? We moved men out and didn't move anybody. I could have sworn I told men to get in there. I thought I, like, told these guys to get in there. It's not a big deal. It's completely encased, and we can take it out pretty easily if we need to. Alright, what do we got here? Panzers, SS Corps. Infantry. Boom. Well, those are already infantry. I don't need to take them off the line. I can move these guys over here. Why don't we take out this guy? Move him up. Now look at this. It's so close. I feel like I need to get north just a little bit more. So what we're going to do is we're going to go like this. Boom, 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 just like that. Or try to drive a wedge between any units here. Make sure they don't get out. Oh my god, is this ever working? I can't believe this is working. Can't believe it's working. Do not believe the working is being had. You guys just hang out there. Now, which one of these? One of these is actually infantry, right? No, none of them are infantry. Those are my fortress busters who are going to take a year and a half to get there. That's in. Is this infantry? Wait, which one? I know there's got to be more. No, it's not that one. Well, what I could do is strategic deployment, get them there, and then move the. Just need to capture that little spot of land, little speck of land. It's a speck is what it is, just a little tiny bit. All right, so let's see here. Let's make sure we move the cores up. Have to keep them close by. Those guys are good. One of these units cracked and broke. God damn it! Pause for a second. Damn it! Damn it! I'm not getting what I'm on. I'm trying to click a button. You go there. Get there. We need these tanks in there quicker, faster. Because that is a rough. That's a rough battle right there. Although we can attack them from the flank if we want to, and do the trick. Alrighty. So we need to do here. Attack there. Attack there. Make sure these are going well before we move off. Alright, so what I'm going to do is take these weak ones, and we're going to support attack. That should do the trick. I mean, even though there's not much to them, they should still do the trick by opening up that extra flank. Cancel that one. Send you guys, boom, right there. Ground attack during the day. Under attack, but not a big deal. Now this is going to be an easy attack right there. Should be an easy win. I might have to slug it out a little bit, but small. Last flight of Rudolf Hess. Hope to score diplomatic victory by sealing a peace between the Third Reich and Britain. I even implemented behind the scenes move. He took off from Augsburg in a Messerschmitt Bf-110, and Hitler ordered the general of flight arm to stop him. Has parachuted over Scotland, landing near Eaglesham. His parole of peace included returning all the Western European countries to their national governments, but German police would remain in position. Germany would also pay back the cost of rebuilding this country. In return, Britain would have to support the war against the Soviet Union. I knew the Rudolf Hess thing, but I did not know the stipulation that the United Kingdom and Germany would get together and fight the Soviet Union. Interesting. Gain 4 descent. Ah, because he bugged out. Change of command, that's fine. And that was air search radar, avionics. Boom. Navigation radar. Throw that on there as well. Okay, so looks like we got a huge little force right here we don't need there. Alright, so we've basically busted this huge hole in here. And we are now moving on Smolensk. These panzers are fast. I mean, we're getting to the point where we're about to hit a forest. But it's not that bad. There's not much resistance, so we should be okay. Actually, I thought that attack would go much better. It's dogpile. Dogpile on the Soviet Union. Well, we could always throw this guy into the attack as a support role. Might do the trick. I can't believe these guys are doing poorly against the Soviet forces here. Although it looks like their attack's about to peter out. Single-engine fighter prototype. Yes! Captured Soviet equipment. We are just going to break them up. Because I found that I never end up actually using that stuff. I never end up using it, which is, like, I have it sitting there, and I don't use it, and it's just a waste. It's like, what? Just take what I can get right now, and that's that. Oh, descent. I was like, why is that all screwed up? It's descent. And I want to check something real quick. Nope, not that. Not that. This. So our interceptors are now F2s. BF-109 F2. Very nice. It was an E4, now it's an F2, and I think we got a lot of upgrades to work on. We do. Alright, so let's do this. Boom. And boom, right there. We need to get infantry up here is what we need. Or, you know what? This would be better, is to leave the infantry where they are and get these tanks out and into combat. Yeah, that's better. Motorized infantry, let's move them up as well. Oh, somebody attacking there? We're actually doing a decent job attacking the city? Like, if we dogpiled on the city, would we actually do something? Oh shit, what was that? That was a big one. I don't know what that was. I'd have to pause that real quick in the After Effects when I'm recording. Or editing. Wow, this is why I generally record in the morning, because in the afternoon my brain goes all mushy. Alrighty, and we are on the goddamn move now, aren't we? These battles are we're just ripping through the Soviet, rear areas here. SS Armored Engineers, why not? Advanced Resource Substitution? What the hell is that? Industry. Alright, maybe we can't deliver sausage from coal, but everything else is in the range of possibilities. I like that. So, refining infantry, metal production, rare production, and energy production. So, yeah, why don't we do that? Grab that. Alright, where are our tanks? The tanks are coming. Whoa! 11,000 to 24,000. But those Soviet units are no longer capable of combat. Maybe they are. Fuck me. Never mind. I was about to say, those guys are all dead. No, wait, they're still good to go. Alright, so let's take a look. Now we have this unit free here. And... ooh, what did we sink? We sank some Turkish destroyers with the Bismarck and the Tirpitz here. Well, anything interesting going on? I mean, they're on the border of the. They're at the Bosphorus here. It looks like they're attacking it. All they need to do is get across, and Turkey's wide open. They're at the doors of Constantinople. Istanbul, not Constantinople. Now it's Istanbul, not Constantinople. That song can get stuck in your head damn easily, can it? If you guys don't know that song, you should look it the hell up. Are we about to win here? I don't know if I'm going to call it winning. This attack is not going nearly as well as I'd hope. Leadership. Yeah, we're going to take that. Kaiser Wilhelm II, last Kaiser of the German Empire, passed away today at the age of 82. Fled into exile in the Netherlands at the conclusion of the First World War after abdicating the throne and vowing never to return to Germany till the monarchy had been restored. He assumed the throne in 1888 upon the death of his grandfather Wilhelm I and his father Frederick III, who only reigned for 99 days. His oldest son, the former Crown Prince Wilhelm, was commander of the Fifth Army during the Great War. He's now the new head of the... I don't know what that is. Daily Descent Change National Unity Land Organization. Balls. Everybody's sad that Wilhelm is dead. Alright, so here are where the majority of my units are, right here. I just need these battles to conclude. Let's see here. Let's do this. Well, what we could do is... Well, you're busy, so let's grab Panzer Division, move them up there like that. It's like, how far do I want to go with this? This thrust is just about as far north as I want it to be. It just needs to crank over and cut off Smolensk. Go over it, preferably. Are you guys almost done here? The Soviet forces are on their way out. 29.9, 28.2, good there. Just checking these battles, making sure that they're all on the up and up. We are almost there. Look, when are they going to arrive? June 6th at 3 a.m. Few hours away. We should be able to get Finland in. Finland, join the war. Join me, Finland. Alrighty. Finland joins the Axis. Boom! Eat it! Eat the Finns. The Finns will eat you. Alright, we're on the border, technically, on the border of Leningrad now. Why don't you guys go cool it for a while? You don't need to fly over Leningrad 24/7. Now, do we have... We don't really have any ships over here, do we? Not all those things. Where are... Yeah, where's... Here we go. Well, everything's on the upgrade right now. Yeah. All the escorts. I don't really want to do anything with the escorts out of commission. Alrighty, so infantry there. Infantry there. So what we can do is go infantry. Infantry. Is this attack faltering, or is it still going well? Not exactly sure. I didn't exactly plan on this battle being a battle I was going to battle. But frankly, they're doing a damn good job. Refit old French tanks. Huge quantity of Allied military vehicles throughout France in various states and condition. A number of French armored vehicles that were undamaged have already been in use, either as training vehicles or sent abroad to equip various units, usually to an Axis Allied nation or a police unit. These vehicles were often limited by a small one-man turret and mounted an underpowered gun. They were unsuitable for combat purposes against such weapons such as the Russian T-34. To the wrecks and the vehicles left behind, though a large number of these French tanks in various states and conditions still remained. These vehicles were limited usefulness combat in 42 up to this point. Primarily used to the German army was as a symbol of their victory in France. So excellent. Lose some supplies. Give them to Axis allies. French tanks from Germany event, Romania, Hungary, and Italy. Or destroy the equipment, gain supplies, metal, and rare materials. Doing that. Destroy them. Ooh, hello. Why don't we send some of those guys over here, help out. Which division is this? The 26th Panzer Division, which is on the verge of cracking. Could have sworn I just saw we lost a battle somewhere. I click off of these too often. Too quickly, I mean. Not too often, too quickly. So, Finland, do your thing. Fin it up. Well, somebody just messaged me. Alright, get rid of that. There we go. Stop it! I'm recording. There we go. There we go. Okay. Every confidence in these guys' abilities, especially now that I'm pretty sure I can attach tanks to those guys. So we keep taking out these Turkish... Well, I guess what we could do is send them to patrol. Somebody was saying the Bismarck and the Tirpitz need escorts. The Mediterranean is an access lake. We control both inlets, and there are pretty much no allied bases anywhere to be had. So, we really don't. Now, we should probably go down here. There's only one Belgian division sitting there. Probably get down there and take that. Maybe when we're done with Leningrad, we could redeploy. Whoa, look at that. Took Istanbul. Not Constantinople, we took Istanbul. Not Constantinople. Oh god, it started again. Alrighty, now let's see here. We got okay, 3 units right here. Boom. Attack those guys. And what we're gonna do... Tigers, get into the action. This is just a massive hole I blasted in the lines here, and it's going to encompass what I'd really love to do is reduce this pocket carefully so that I can get all of these guys down into one province so I can see precisely and exactly how many units are in it. Now maybe it was this division over here. Wasn't there a guy here who was getting the shit kicked out of him? Did he break? Is he over here now? Yeah. It was these guys. Oh, it was these guys who've got no infantry attached to them. Why don't... You know what? I have some Turkish infantry right here that I could use. There we go. Attach that to them. Let's see here. Why don't you move up there? That's fine, that's fine. I'm okay with that. Let's see. And what we're gonna do is just keep strategically redeploying these guys. No, not like that. Like that. We could use them very easily to hold the line without any problems. And then when they get to Leningrad, surround it, attack it. Infantry, engineer unit training. Gonna help my engineers a lot. It's June! It's June! I don't think I'm gonna be able to reduce this pocket before the winter sets in. I might be able to, but if we don't, it'll just wither on the vine. No supplies or anything in there. I mean, they'll be able to source some locally, but there's an entire army group in there, basically. Not just an army, it's basically it's almost an entire army group. See, you're moving up there, good. Get involved in that. We send you right up there to help with that guy. Right, all these, well, let's see. Make sure that we're not leaving. I gotta move these tanks up. Because they are taking up spot. Well, let's grab these guys and do this. I mean, I don't know if this is actually it looks like we're actually going to take the city, which is kind of awesome because I wasn't actually planning on that, but I'll take it. And if I'm going to take a city, might as well take a city. You guys are fine. This attack is disastrous. Lost a lot of men there. Wonder what it was about that particular battle that was so bad. Like, this is clearly a secondary front because it's just, you know, there's not that much here. I don't have a lot of units here right now, but let's move these guys. Well, is that a marsh? That is a marsh. Let's see, those tanks are cut off. That's fine. Alrighty. And we're on the move. Attack. Yes, definitely attack. Attack. Attack with more. Attack again. Then what we can do, we could grab you. Blast through right there. These guys could actually support the attack. Running out of tanks, but I got more coming up. But look how wide this offensive is. And I just wanted to make sure that I kind of put a big wedge between the Soviet fronts so that they couldn't... Now that I have enough troops to keep it wide, we're going to keep it wide. That's not important. Construction. Airbase blueprints. Alright, all these... We're winning all these battles. I mean, I was hoping to get a little further with the infantry, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Looks like we're just going to do it with tanks. But there, look how, like, there's so many Soviet... This pocket's so big, there's so many units in it. It looks like they're not even trying to get a lot of them out. Which I think is kind of cool. This way. Got units coming up onto the line there, so we should be fine. Attack. Attack with both, actually. Should be fine here. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're doing fine. Doing really well. Got the Finns. I love that the Finns are involved now because this is just all this land up here. Now the Soviets have to worry about. And there are some VPs up here, like Murmansk. And I think one of the... It's like one of these cities. I mean, if you take a bunch of their major cities... I think their capital falls to like this one or something like that. At least it did in vanilla. Alright, everybody, well, we're going to end this episode right here. Massive, wait, let's zoom back in because it got a little chuggy. Oh, you know, people wanted to see what was happening in Japan real quick. Let's pause the game. Japan, this is what Japan has done. They've made mild progress in China, but I mean, they've had since 1937 to do that. I don't know when they declared war. And it looks like there's huge quantities of Japanese troops here. They're not making really much progress. So, we're going to leave this right here. Well, why don't we look down here? No, they're not doing too much, really. Maybe I need to tell them to do stuff. They're doing a little bit on their own. A little bit. Okay, well, we're going to leave it here. If you have enjoyed this episode, just drop me a like, leave me those comments right down below. And if you're interested in more Benjamin Magnus Plays Hearts of Iron 3, just subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time.